Yeah, good evening, everybody. It has been a while, um, not talking to you live. I think I have got some little time. Um, let's talk. Actually, what we need, I need your questions. I would like to know your challenges as per now, because we've learned a lot about goat farming. We've learned a lot about animal feedlot or cattle feedlot. What we have to do now is just discussing the challenges. People from all over the country, from all over the world, um, put your issues, ask your questions, because sometimes you tend to maybe try to look for me and you can't get me. So you guys, you're free to ask the questions. You're free to post your challenges, such that we can go through them slowly as we go on. I'm live just for a little time. Let's have a discussion. Um, Faisal, you said, who is protecting the animals from the hyenas? Uh, where I am, actually, my office is at the farm. So I'm at the farm right now. Every weekend, Saturday, I be at my farm. So, and I'm not a security guy. Secondly, it's not my work to take, to protect the animals. I just need to put the structures on ground. You get. So don't worry about who is protecting the animals. A person protecting the animals is there, and that is his work. Yeah. So um, I can see guys from Nigeria. Um, see, I'm trying to go through your questions. I'm trying to go through your discussions. Actually, the location of my farm, I'm in Kayunga district. Kayunga district is one of the districts that are in the central part of the country. I'm in a sub-county called Gerilaya. I'm in a parish called Kasokwe. Kasokwe is before Gerilaya. And my village is called Banda. Banda is next to the River Nile, and there is also a fishing community called Banda Fishing Community over, yeah, all landing sites. Um, Abdullah, Abdullah Fiz, I'm also saying hi to you. Yes, yes, I can see Godwin. Godwin, that's very good. I can see how do we supply goods in Nigeria. Actually, in Nigeria, I have a client that I'm supposed to set a farm for. And there is another client that is going to pay um, for some animals. I think we are going to send them from here in Uganda or from South Africa. So Nigeria, you're going to be sorted very soon. I'll let you know and I'll keep you posted. I'm trying to maybe create more other people from all over the world. Here in Uganda, I'm here. I'll get some people in Kenya. I'll have some people in Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana. Yeah, so Don't worry, you people, we shall move all over the country, all over the world. Sorry, not just the country. Um, um, Ethiopia, yeah, you will. You people, me, I see an opportunity in goat farming. I can see it. Just think about like a person in Ethiopia. Just think about if we have addressed all the problems, all the challenges, and everybody is thinking about how we can do it. Let's just say if we have many animals, one of the things that would limit us from farming or goat farming is the challenges. And those are the challenges that I'm talking about. Those are the always challenges that I always discuss with you in my videos. So we can. What do you think, you people? What do you think? Do you think we cannot, have animals like as in many numbers? What is limiting us from increasing the number of animals? I don't see any reasons why we cannot do farming. That's what I think. So somebody, if I see somebody in Ethiopia telling me that he will do the farming, you can. You people, I want you to learn one thing from Europe. Europe, like, when you look at America or Netherlands, when somebody decides to do a serious farming, he does it all. Only one person having over 10,000 cows, over 10,000 goats, or 20,000 or 200,000. Do you think those people are really too different? And we have an advantage that for us, we don't have those winters of theirs. You get? But I don't know any reason why we cannot do it much better than those guys. I don't know. And some of the African guys are really very rich. So the rich people, the rich team, I'd always request that you really come and join the fraternity. You get? So when you join the fraternity, you can always develop more people. Other people who can't afford to have many animals, they can have advantage of supplying because of you big people. you know. So Ethiopia, I do really think that you can make it, and you can really make it. No, I was in Ethiopia, but I did not move around. But according to what I saw, I landed in Ethiopia, and I saw the vegetation. It's really a very good vegetation for animals. It can support it because in dry areas, those are the areas that does more on free range system because goats actually survive on leaves. And one of the trees that survives more in those areas, those are the acacia trees, and those are legumes. Those legume trees are really rich in the protein and dry matter, even carbohydrates. So that's why animals do much in dry areas. Um, Faizo, thank you for appreciating. Yeah. My good Sabbath. Uh, if your animal, Ivan, if your animal produced in September and it is still suckling, make sure that you feed that animal very well, because when an animal produces today, after 18 to 21 days, it's supposed to come back on heat. And you know what happens? If your goat makes 2 months, 3 months maximum, we have to wean it up. Because now we are in March, so that means those animals are getting into 4 months or 5. So you have to wean an animal, you have to wean a goat in 3 months. That's wrong. Actually, some animals, if they don't have enough enough feeds, um, if you don't have enough feeds, an animal cannot even come on heat because it is serving another animal in the womb. So that stops it. Its hormones cannot tell it that you're ready to be bred, because it's feeding somebody else. So just think about it. Remove the animal, take it to the winners section. Yakudima, if you have PPR, first of all, first look for the vaccine for PPR. Vaccinate all your animals. Separate the sick ones. You get it? When you're vaccinating, start with the ones that are not sick. Then put them aside. Then you even vaccinate the sick and do the treatment. The treatment for PPR, what I always do, one, I use a drug called Gentamox. Then I use another drug called dexamethasone or calvazone. Then I also sometimes use tyrosin, because some of them have a lot of nasal discharge. So if you give all those drugs like 3 consecutively for like 5 days, those animals will clear. More so if they were not in very dangerous condition. Jokete, I'm really very happy that you're following me. Susan, I'm also happy that I can see you people following. Do you know what makes me really happy is to see my farmers following me and they are progressing. That's a very good positive on my side. Yeah. In Tanzania, I've ever sold animals in Tanzania, and it's not hard to sell animals in Tanzania. I've sold in Tanzania from Uganda. Yeah. Yes, Alice. How is Saudi Arabia? And you guys, Ugandans who are in Saudi Arabia, I would like you people, if you have some time, to do the assessment and see how those people are doing their farming. They don't do farming. That means we have their animals. We are supposed to produce animals and supply them with meat, because for them they have a lot of gas. They will sell the gas, pay us, then we take the animals for them. That's why they need us and we need them. But for us who even have the grain that we could convert into muscles through the animals, we cannot. Why? Because we don't want to concentrate on the farming. So Alice, be there, but think about it. You work as you mobilize capital to come back and invest here. Just get the contacts from Saudi Arabia, whereby if you produce a lot of grass, a lot of muscles, you have where to send them. Because every person in this area, everybody has a contribution to your country, to your area, to your people. You also be a source. Find out who you can supply. Okay. Alice, that is perfect. Susan in Kenya, you want to put a structure for 1,000 goats. Actually, I can briefly talk about the structures. Most of the people that think about of goat farming, they think about of raised houses. That is not the case. The case behind a goat's house. Sorry, the network was disturbing, but I'm still explaining to you that the moment you have a house, what matters a lot about the house is the ventilation. Make it aerated. Air doesn't disturb animals. Air doesn't, have any problem with goats. But what is the problem? What brings problem to the goats is the heat and suffocation. You get that causes a lot of diseases to those animals. Hygiene should be very important. So those people who think about of the raised houses, it's not bad, it's good. But think about somebody who sleeps in the flat and a person who sleeps on a ground house. They all be the same. Even if you sleep in the flat and you cannot clean, you're more or less somebody who sleeps down. So That is the case. So the goat for 1,000 can even be 1,000 goats. You can have like 100 feet wide, and then you have 200. You have 200. That's even big. You do 50 feet wide, and then 200 feet length. Then do exercising yard of 200 by 200. You'll accommodate 1,000 goats comfortably. Kenneth, a good evening to you as well. Martha Chisache, yeah, Martha Chisache. I always do, me in my busy schedule, I decided to give my people, to give my countrymen, to give whoever is interested in coming to my farm to come on Sunday. Sunday, that's when I meet people. That's when I teach all my people for free at my farm. See what I do, learn what I do, then go and do. It's free of charge. CK, I can see all of you. Yeah, Daramole, I'll come to Nigeria. I'll come to Nigeria very soon. And I'll keep you posted. Moses, communal land. Moses, if you're dealing with a communal land, as in doing goat farming, it's somehow dangerous, but make sure that you do spray every after 3 days. Then make sure that you vaccinate all the diseases. Then as well advise those people that are sharing land with you also to do what you do. It will definitely help you. Um, um, Fan base in Kenya, we can definitely give you goats. We can definitely give you goats. That shouldn't be worried about. Just contact me directly. I'll give you the procedures and then we go on. Malawi, Jakete, Malawi, I don't have any strong contacts, but I do have many clients that I help in Malawi. But I don't think I will be coming there so soon. But anytime, if there is somebody who is serious and is really willing to invite me, finally I can happen and come to Malawi. Alice, have arrangements of visiting the farm, have no any problem. Namibia, I really love your farms. You're really doing a great job. I really admire you, and very soon I'm going to be in Namibia. I really want to see what you guys do and how do you do it. Savannah male in Kenyan shillings, that depends. I will need to convert and see how much it costs. Yeah, but also the pure blood also have grades. They also have grades, yes. For the synchronization, no. No animal that can get pregnant if it wasn't on heat. The good thing, and even the good thing with animals, they don't have sex for fun. They have sex for breeding. And the only animals that can have sex for fun, those are the kids. Those ones of 3, 4 months. When they are many in the flock, they become stubborn and disturb everything. So, like for these other animals, they don't have sex just for fun. Grace always follow me from Zimbabwe, UK. Yeah. Thank you so much, Grace. And it's really very good to get money from wherever you get it, then invest home. It is very advantageous to you, to your people around you, to your community you left home, and to your country. People love your countries. Even if you stay, let's say America, let's say Japan, let's say Russia, but you are a Zimbabwean guy, you will always be in Zimbabwe. It doesn't make sense to hate your people. It doesn't make sense to hate your country, because you will never be an American, even if they give you the citizenship. Think about of developing your home areas, but as well you can give those people work. You empower them as well working for you, because when you get rich, your work is to invest money and then let other people work for you. Um, Diba from Gambia, a student, and let me tell you one thing, my brother Diba from Gambia. It is very good and very important. Most of us, or most of other people, the reason why they are not very rich and they have been out of school for so long, they never had plans when they were getting out of school. They never got plans or project projection. When you get a project plan when you're still in the university, by the time you get out and get a job, you just need to make your plans true. And if you're getting out from 25 years and you're planning to invest, then you work for 5 years up to 30 years. By 31 years, you'll be leaving the work, because you should have accumulated some wealth, and that will make you do other things. So by the time you make 40 years, you're already a big man, you're already an investor, you already have other people to work for you. Yakudima, in breeding, it's not a very good practice. Though sometimes when we are doing breeding, there is advice to do some inbreeding. More so if you really need some genes to be too dominant in your area. But in one way or the other, if it doesn't work it out, it will bring the recessive genes, the bad genes, to become dominant. And you know what will happen? You'll only have the recessive becoming dominant, your animals taking only the bad genes, the bad characteristics and practices. So don't dare try to do inbreeding. Let those people that are experts try to do it, bringing some genes back into the system. But you do your best through genetical improvement, doing a very good breeding and avoid inbreeding. I think I have answered you. Thai TV. In Kenya, for real, Kenyans are my close friends, and many people really come to my country to see what I'm doing. I can easily be in Kenya. And let me tell you one thing, before I die, I'll have to create more other me all over the world. Believe me or not. Those who are really interested, they already follow me, and they will do things right. Yeah. Yeah, Peter, most of the time, sometimes like today, I've been having over 100 people, the priests, the pastors, and so on, they came to visit me. So most of the time I'm busy. Most so if I don't have my driver, a whole day I can't pick calls. I have many volume of, I have a volume of messages. I have a volume of calls. So sometimes if I don't pick my brother, don't feel bad. I can always be having some issues, but I always try to return the calls. But don't get tired of maybe sending messages or even calling me, because one time I will. I really want to answer you. I really want to help you. Yeah. No, Perez from Uganda. That is very easy. I can get for you guys. Just give me a call or message directly. I can help you get the mail. I have many mails, don't worry. I have over 400 mails. In Nigeria, I'm telling you, Nigeria, get back to me. I can send you the quotation. Then you send the money. We send your animals directly. and I make sure that we make a follow up on them till when they reach. Um, Kaluya. If your goats were vaccinated and they still get sores, PPR doesn't cause those much sores. Most of the time, what it does, it causes nasal discharge, it causes cough, it causes diarrhea, it causes nasal congestion. So when it has the sores, that is called off. There is also a vaccine for off. George, I'm also happy to see you, sir. I'm really very, very happy. You people, I love you so, so much. I know most of you people love me, and I really am also so sure that you really love me. I also love you so, so much. Um, I love to see farmers. In my life, I love to stay in the bush. I love to stay in a cold environment or cool or simple environment. Um, I wish everybody that grows old, me, I'm also growing old. 35 years, I'm growing old. If we adopt to that habit of really loving each other, of really loving each farmer, because if you love a farmer, you have a lot in common, you have a lot to share. You get it? So when you're in love with the farmer, you always learn a lot, you always share the same ideas. Just think about somebody paying you a visit, then coming to your farm, have a goat roasting, have a campfire, have where to hide, relax, take a nap. It will be the best experience. You farmers, we need to love each other. We need to be friends. We don't have to fight each other. Two, we shall have a general market that is combining us. Our work and discussions are going to be how much are we selling our animals. So our work, we shall be discussing about dollars all the time. That's why when you meet a farmer, you have to be friends. Me, I love you so much, you people. So, so much. Because I know you also love me a lot. Cameroon, there is also some guy who wants to bring animals to Cameroon. I'll keep you posted. In whichever country we send animals, I have to let you know so that people of that country can benefit from those genes that we carry in. Sharif, I have to pick your calls, my brother. That's my work. I really love to pick the calls because I know I promote goat farming. So if I don't talk to you, there is no way how you're going to get the information. And I really want you to get the information and be helped because it's very bad for me to hear that somebody has lost a number of animals. Yeah. Gambia Diva, I will come. Let this COVID maybe low down. I'll resume with my trips all over the world. But I was just down concentrating on my farm and other farms within my country because COVID was tight. The airports are really very tricky, those kind of stuff. And the disease was also serious and, it was killing. So I was also fearing to move a lot. You avoid to move if need be, if possible. Um, anytime you want, you let me know. Me always be at the farm all the time on Sundays. So if you are planning to visit the country, please and make sure that you are ready in the country by Sunday. You come pay a visit. See, I'm also even putting cottages. So my people who come from abroad, they will just be booking online. You take in your cottage, you eat good food, you eat everything. So I'm also putting it into my plans. Actually, I'm doing the construction. So whoever comes from wherever you're coming from, you'll be really catered for very well. And you have a lot. Sorry. Sharif, 10 millions are really good. You just get off like maybe 3 millions, you rent land for 5 years, then you start doing your project. So guys, Robert Kayunga, perfect for already following me up. I think guys, I have greeted you. You guys, I have talked to you. I may request that you guys, I let you go. I'm also really tired. I really need to sleep. I want to go also check on my people on Facebook just briefly, and then I go and sleep. It has been a while, minus talking to you, but today I said, even if I'm tired, let me as well talk to you, because most of you really don't get much time maybe to talk to me, and I also don't get a lot of time to talk to you. But now that I have been on this, I'm really very happy. Thank you so much. I think I have to let you people um, be. All right, let me just wish you the best. Bye.